Our manager, Frank Lampard, has just been caught having a secret meeting with Todd Bowley, the owner of Chelsea. And I think we all can see where this is going. Frank Lampard being a Chelsea legend, naturally if an option comes for him to become the Chelsea manager, logic says that he will take it. In fact, Chelsea are on the hunt for a new manager, and the kind of financial power he can get at Chelsea, he won't be able to get at S2GFC. So I'm really worried if we're going to end up losing our manager at the end of the season. I mean, honestly, this would be terrible for the club, because with Frank Lampard and his tactical system, we're literally third in the Premier League. I mean, who would have thought in just our second season in the Premier League that we could possibly qualify for Champions League football? Also, even off the pitch, Lampard's transfer decisions, they've worked out wonders for us, like Scott McTominay recently, helping us bring Harry Kane to the club. Honestly, I don't want Frank Lampard to go. If I could give him like a 4-year deal at this club, I would, because he's been that good for us. And don't forget, we're a club that has had a tremendous amount of difficulties in terms of managers. I mean, the first manager we had, Barry Thunderstone, absolute fraud. Then, of course, we had Pablo Gonzalo, who was good, but he had this weird fantasy of just signing only South American players. Had to get rid of him. Now, of course, he's our biggest rival. Lenny, of course, was decent. He was our groundsman, though. So, of course, he was limited in terms of tactical knowledge, but he did help us secure multiple promotions. And now he's kind of on a world tour trying to get as much football knowledge as possible. In fact, based on my recent updates, Lenny is currently the groundsman at Manchester City. I'm kind of wondering why has he accepted the job of being a groundsman. He could easily be a manager in like a League 1 or a League 2 club, but apparently he just wants to be in the vicinity of Pep Guardiola to learn tactics as much as possible. One thing's for sure, Lenny is a hustler, but I still wouldn't trade Frank Lampard for Lenny. Lampard has just been insane for us. In fact, I need to now arrange a meeting with him to see if there's some way I can convince him to stay. Now, straight up, I asked Lampard, what was it gonna take to keep him at S2GFC? And he had 3 conditions. 1, we had to double his salary, which was 5 million, making it to 10 million, which to be honest, I'm willing to pay. The second condition is qualifying for Champions League football. That is going to be tough because we've got competition with Arsenal, Liverpool as well. Aston Villa and even Chelsea aren't far behind, but this is also doable. The final challenge though, winning the FA Cup. Lampard wants to know if S2GFC can be a winning project, because so far we've made progress, but whenever it comes to winning trophies, at the end we just bottle. Because look what happened in the Carabao Cup. We made it to the semis. We were so excited about facing Leicester City in the final, but then we choked in the semi-finals. And I can't believe it, boys. Pablo Gonzalo was in the stands for that semi-final, and he was laughing his way as we got knocked out. Wait a minute, is that the same interviewer that's been reporting on a lot of our games? No way, she's Pablo's girl!
Keep my wife's name out your mouth!
Okay, it's kind of annoying that our ex-manager is winning in life in every way. Because, bro, he's in a title fight with Man City. He's also in the Carabao Cup final. This could have been where we are. Maybe it could have given Frank Lampard proof that we are also a winning project. But instead, we're going to have to try and fulfill all of his 3 objectives if we want to keep him for next season. Doesn't help that we're dealing with a bit of an injury crisis. Kwashi's going to be out for a couple more weeks with a broken arm, but I'm glad he'll be back soon. By the way, his song, we've now officially made it the club's anthem, which is kind of cold. Gallardo is the one, though, that's going to be out for the next 90 days, which is so annoying. His performances in the last episode were absolutely brilliant. Scored a lot of goals, assisted as well, especially before the signing of McTominay. That's why he's going to be our player of the episode. And for that, we're giving him a cheeky first touch play style. Too bad we can't use it for the next 3 months. But guys, let's focus on what we can, and that's trying to qualify for Champions League football. That could help convince Frank Lampard to stay at our club. We're facing Brentford now, and we have been in good form. We are missing a few players like Kwashi and Gallardo, but I still think we should be able to get the result, especially with Scott McTominay, bro. He's been so good in that midfield. Tried to feed it through for Kane, didn't work. By the way, Harry Kane, he's on 229 Premier League goals. Not far away from 260, bro. Kane linking up with McTominay as he finds Harry Kane. Through on goal. Lovely finish. Goal number 230 for Kane. Okay, this is looking good. If we maybe cross this one for Scott McTominay in the box. He should have scored that after winning the header. You know what? One player I think we need to give a lot of credit is Will Fish. I have not felt the absence of Kwashi at all. He's a brilliant player to have in the squad. Ooh, what a ball that is for Scotty McTominay, yo. He's found a bit of space. Tries to cut it back for Kane. And no, it's off the post. Come on, Kane. You're not going to break Shearer's record with finishing like that. And on the other end, Utara has just broken through our defense. This is not good. Edison, big save. And come on, man. Oh, wait. How did we not concede there? Oh, Scott McTominay has found a bit of space. Good bit of dribbling. Looking for for Bullock as I see the run of Harry Kane. Oh, we couldn't get it to him. Oh, we got Thiago's just broken through, and now Damsgaard can't catch up to him. He goes for goal and puts it wide. I can't lie, bro. This game we have been lucky as I think Damsgaard is pulled up there. Yep, he just got injured and got subbed off.
Leave the football before the football leaves you. The football's left them.
Good for us, I guess, as we can focus on trying to get this win sorted. Here's Bullock running through. I need support. It comes from, I guess, Scotty McTominay. Oh, he couldn't get past the defender. I see that run, Scotty McTominay. Let's go. If we get another goal, that should settle this game. Tough angle. McTominay, where are you shooting? Corner coming in. How did we let that header go in? Scotty McTominay was marking him, but he didn't do a thing. And now I feel like the pressure's building up. We could have easily won this game. And just like that, we've dropped out of the top 4. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's not guaranteed that we'll qualify for Champions League. We're really going to have to battle it out. And of course, our next game is the Heartless Derby, man. Now, if I remember correctly, we did smash them earlier on in the season. Gave them their first defeat of the season. It was a big game as well for us, with Nicholas Hart possibly being tempted by an offer from Leicester. But he responded that he's staying with us. He's not going to his family's club. But this time we faced him in different circumstances, with a lot of players not being fully fit. It's a midweek game. We're gonna have to rotate the squad. The likes of Jisoo are gonna have to come in. We don't have Kwashi, but do I take a risk? I think I have to. His broken arm is not completely healed, but I'm still putting him out there because I absolutely don't want to lose this game. Sebastian Lister is gonna have to play. Avila too. There's no way Kane can play this midweek game. We're gonna have to play Malangu. Albie Norman and Brandon Neal are gonna have to come in, and even though Nicholas Hart is on half stamina, I think we gotta play him for at least the first half. Okay, now this might be a conspiracy theory, but I feel Leicester City lobbied with the Premier League to make this fixture come in midweek because they know we don't have the squad depth. They know we'll have to field a week 11 and it'll be an easy way for them to humiliate us. But you know what? We've got Super Frank at the helm. We're still gonna fight. By the way, we could have an impact on the title race because if we beat Leicester here, it's gonna be tough for them to win the league over City. But yeah, without Harry Kane, it's gonna be a really tough game to win. And right now, Leicester already on the charger. They've broken through and I can't believe it, man. All it took was 10 minutes. Okay, but we could respond here with Avila if he can get this ball back in. That's what he's trying to do. Oh, the dribbling from Avila. Find space. And oh, it's magical from the next Lamine Yamal. Just the response we needed against Leicester. As I said, guys, we're not going to make it easy for them. We're going to give Pablo Gonzalo's boys a tough fight. But Giuliano Simeone on the charge. I'm going sliding in. Brilliant tackle from Konsa. When I see Nicholas Hart making a run there, we're going to play this one through to him. He's linking up now with Malangu, who tries to play it back to him, but Nicholas can't get past the fullback. Once again, Leicester coming at us here. Oh, Mavididi, that touch was too good. I was completely dumbfounded there. 30 minutes in, 2-1 for Leicester. The Heartless Derby never disappoints, man. What a game it's been so far. Right now, it's Nicholas Hart. He would love to score with his parents watching. Nicholas goes for it. Of course he scores. Oh, and look at the celebration from Nicholas. Nah, man, that is cheeky. His parents are probably fuming in the stands.
A few moments later.
Ciao Pedro, going for goal, and no! Every time we take the lead, Leicester respond. Okay, but Brandon Neal has found a bit of space and striking that one, forcing a big save. Nicholas Hart, who sees Avila, who's managed to break through. Cheeky Avila, no, he tries the jib. If he would have just shot normally, that would have been 3-3. To be honest, despite his mistakes, Avila has still been phenomenal in this game. The way he's just able to glide through. Oh, the last defender got him. Avila again, he's tired, but he still keeps going. Looks for McTominay here. Maybe finding space, shooting with his left foot, not good enough. And looks like for the last 15 minutes, Lampard is making changes. Harry Kane is getting ready to come on. And let's get the ball to Harry Kane and see what he can do. Links up with McTominay, who's found a bit of space but gets pushed off the ball. Konsa's making a run here as he finds Scott McTominay. It's brilliant. And now we could maybe do something here. Cross coming back in. Harry Kane couldn't get there, but Bullock does. Scores against his former club. Scotty Bullock in the 89th minute. The Super Subs have done it. Now, we couldn't beat Leicester City, but we fought them real hard, impacted them in their title race. Now, with that draw, we're still in 5th in the Premier League, but it gives us a lot of confidence to push on because we just didn't give up in that game. Meanwhile, for now, we're going to have to switch our attentions to the FA Cup, where look at the draw we've got. And Spurs, they're actually above us in the Premier League. And the big problem is we just had that massive game against Leicester. Our squad isn't going to be fully fit for this. Rotations are going to be needed, man. Once again, we need to rotate the squad quite a bit, although players like Scotty McTominay, Nicholas Hart, they're just going to have to play through. Honestly, I'm not sure what to expect from this game. But you guys know Lampard wants us to, of course, win the FA Cup this season. Then he'll reconsider the Chelsea choice. But yeah, forget winning the FA Cup. Right now, I'm worried about Spurs. Oh, it's a free kick in a really good spot, and I wish we had Harry Kane on the pitch. Right now, it looks like Nicholas Hart is the club's best free kick taker, which is really bad. But if he can get this one up and over, you just never know. Nicholas Hart, oh my days. The accuracy just wasn't there. Okay, it's so nice to have Scott McTominay in the midfield because nobody can get the ball off him, man, and he can just make these kind of runs. McTominay, oh, that's what I'm talking about. He is so freaking good. Burst through. Can he get the finish? Of course he can. That was an incredible goal created by himself, Scotty McSauce. Okay, this is not nice. This is not nice. Spurs with an instant response. Oh, look at the quality Spurs have as well with Xavi Simons. He's just walking through, and Edison forced to make a big save. Oh, and the header again saved by Edison. By the way, I thought of playing Luca Gigante in this game, but seeing all the other players we were missing, I felt like we needed to keep Edison in the team. Here's Nicholas Hart making a really good run, and I see Bobby Malango. He's done really well, but the header puts it wide. Having a defender, and here's Chumi marking and does really well. He's barely gotten a chance, and then he gets pushed off by Tell. This is not good, but Will Fish does the job. And now Nicholas Hart sees the run of Boban. Here we go. This could lead to something as he finds Scotty McTominay. Through on goal. There's the finish. A brace from Scotty. 2-1 against Spurs. Come on. Oh, we got to defend this, man. I can't believe it. Again, we let Spurs get back into the game. And now Spurs are just really taking things up to the next level as the crossbar saves us and the header goes wide. Oh, what a ball that is for Boban. I think he's kept himself onside. Boban with the finish. Let's go. Can we please not concede? I would like the game to just finish as is. You know what? We're now keeping the ball really nicely. Smart football here. 75th minute. We don't need to do anything stupid. But we're still having a defend, though, on which we're absolutely failing at. No, man. Wait, offside. Oh my days, the ref saved us. And looks like we somehow managed to hang on. By the way, look at Leicester, man. They go through as well in the FA Cup. Also, it looks like we've gotten ourselves a relatively easy draw in the FA Cup. Fulham. If I'm not wrong, this is the round of 16. I see Leicester have gotten Hull City. But yeah, we should be able to knock out Fulham and make it to the quarterfinals. By the way, before this game, Luca Gigante once again approached Frank Lampard, saying that he deserves a chance in the cup competitions. He's been working really hard in training. And to be honest, that can't be denied, man. Look at the growth he's had, up to a 74 overall. And I think Lamps is going to give him a chance. He's going to start in this FA Cup game. If he does well, maybe he'll start for the rest of the tournament. Oh, and a good run from Scotty McSauce here. Should be able to square this one for Kane. Simple goal. It's not going to count towards Harry Kane's Premier League record, though, because this is the FA Cup. But hey, it's a goal that can help us win a trophy. Oh, and look at the space here for Harry Kane. Fulham right now just can't seem to compete as Kane keeps going on and on. Should be another goal for him, and it is. And just like that, we're marching on in the FA Cup. Fulham have been knocked out, and no flipping way. It's a freaking Heartless Derby in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. We just had to meet them in a cup competition. And you know what? I'm glad we're facing them, because when we knock them out, it's going to be glorious. This season, we faced them twice. Once we beat them really badly. Once, of course, it was a 3-3 draw. But I think we're in good form right now. We can take them on. By the way, guys, we do have a bit of an update on Edward Bull. Apparently in the Portuguese league, he's absolutely balling out. His overall has slowly gone up as well to a 72. I guess he's found his place. To be honest, I don't think we're really missing him because Scotty McTominay has been so good. But I'd be lying if I said I don't miss Sean King. He was tremendous up top, man. Kane is bringing the goals for us. There was something special about Sean King. Right now, apparently, there seems to be a rift between him and the Man United board. So there are rumors of him being linked to a move to PSG, Barcelona, Bayern Munich. I don't know where he's going to end up. Don't think it's going to be S2GFC though for a while. But the time has now come to take on Leicester City in the FA Cup quarterfinals. Good thing is we do have our squad mostly fully fit for this. Washi back in the lineup. Big call though from Frank. He's going to be trusting Luca Gigante. He was excellent in the previous round. Also, Albie Norman to start this game. Interesting. But you know what? I'm glad we've got Kane, McTominay, Bullock all starting because we're going to need them. Nicholas as well. He's got a good record against his parents' club. I still remember seeing the footage of Pablo Gonzalo laughing at us as we got knocked out from the Carabao Cup. Actually, I forgot to check whether Leicester won the Carabao Cup or not. We're going to take a look at that after this game. But yeah, right now, let's focus on trying to beat them as a cross comes in for Kane, who attacks it, but Uribe with the clearance. Of course, it's Uribe, former S2GFC player. Now, games against Leicester are always explosive, but this one has started off rather calmly. I guess both teams just gauging the opposition. Now, looking for Nicholas Hart, who's done really nicely here. Opening up space, but maybe he's gone too far forward. But oh, what a finish! Nicholas Hart, just unbelievable, bro. Ever since his parents tried to lure him to Leicester City, demean him and get him there, he of course said no, and his response has been on the pitch. He's taken his game to the next level. And I feel like now this game is going to open up, and we need to be the ones taking advantage of it. Good ball for Skies here, who gets this one back inside of McTominay almost. Freaking Uribe has really improved. I feel like the team has learned from the past. We're not letting Leicester get back into this game. We have been a bit more defensive, but hey, it's a knockout game. That's what we need. Oh, but right now we've just given Leicester away back. What a save, Luca Gigante. The trust we've put in the Italian giant is really paying off. And there's still a lot of defending we need to do. Again, Gigante makes a save. Here we go with Bullock on the charge. He's playing against his former club. Don't forget, he does not like Leicester as well. As we get the ball here for Bullock. It's a brilliant run. And I see McTominay in the box. One touch and bang. That's what Scotty McTominay does inside the box. 2-0 against Leicester. Surely that's done. Normand. What a ball for McTominay. I don't know how he's managed to get through there. 3-0 now. And that does mean we've knocked out Leicester City. Oh, this does feel good. And by the way, I wanted to check what happened to Leicester City in the Carabao Cup. Oh, no, they did win it. And that is something Pablo Gonzalo referenced in the post-game. Leicester City have one trophy. S2GFC have none. No, it looks like Pablo will still be the last one laughing because we've drawn Man City in the FA Cup. I don't know if we've got what it takes to knock them out. Because look at even the Premier League, man. They're running away with the title. And by the way, we're now 31 games into the season. And we've kind of dropped off. We're 6th now, 3 points away from being in the top 4. Remember, it's not only the FA Cup Lampard wants. He wants us to do well in the Premier League too, getting top 4. And you know what? We play Bournemouth next. And you know what? It's an opportunity for Kane to get more goals. He's already on 20 in the Premier League. And also, I'm hoping Kane can get some goals in this game because look at the Golden Boot race. He's 1 goal behind Gyökeres. But yeah, 20 goals for Kane is kind of crazy because that puts him at 233 goals. He's coming close to Alan Shearer, man. But come on, guys. We've got a score to settle against Bournemouth. They knocked us out in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. I want revenge. I don't know why Bournemouth are so difficult to play against because I just can't keep the ball. Okay, Avila is playing this game. Looks like a tactical decision from Lampard. And for good reason as he finds Kane. I don't know if he's onside. I think he's off. Nicholas Hart has found a bit of space here. And this is awesome because he can look for the pass inside for Avila, who looks for Kane. No, that was a mistake. Avila probably should have gone for goal. That's what Scotty McTominay would have done. Okay, Scotty Bullock now looking for Avila. He sees that run being made by Kane, who couldn't get through. Scotty Bullock, good bit of dribbling as he now sees the run of Skies, who could put the ball back in for Kane, who didn't even attack it. And looks like Bullock is being subbed off for Scotty McTominay. I believe Avila will then play out wide and McTominay back in cam. Aggressive change here from Lampard. Okay, Nicholas Hart has found a bit of space. Maybe he can run through here. Still Nicholas, he goes through and gets the goal. That's what we needed. Nicholas has been in fine form lately. That's his 13th Premier League goal. Okay, we've got a free kick this time, and Harry Kane is on the pitch. Honestly, I'm still unsure if he can get this one up and over. But let's give it a shot. It would be awesome if Kane can score. And no, he puts it wide. At some point, I think we do need a free kick specialist. Oh, McTominay, he's burst through, and there's a reason he got subbed on to kill the game off. And that's exactly what he's done. Revenge against Bournemouth has been secured. But we've got no time to celebrate that victory because straight away, it's the FA Cup semi-finals as we take on City. By the way, an update on Gallardo. He should be back in like a couple of weeks. Maybe towards the end, like the FA Cup final, he'll be there to help us out. But right now, we're up against Pep Guardiola's City. And would you believe it? Lenny is apparently the assistant manager now of City. How has he risen up like this? Fair enough, man. He started off as the groundsman. Maybe Pep Guardiola also saw something in him. Bro, the rise of Lenny needs to be studied, bro. And I'm sure after we sacked him, Lenny would love to prove a point against me by, of course, knocking us out. I don't want to give him that satisfaction. And that's why Bullock has broken through, and this is a chance here for us. Oh, good defending, Guardiola. Nicholas Hart looking to bring this one inwards. Sees Harry Kane in a bit of space, who's broken through. Harry Kane here. There's the goal we needed. 1-0 against City in the FA Cup semis. So far, guys, Frank Lampard is outsmarting Lenny. And that's kind of why I want to keep Frank Lampard at the club. And currently, we're on the right path. We're proving that we can win trophies like the FA Cup. Oh, but look at the open spaces here. Harry Kane taking one from distance, but Donnarumma saw that coming. This is some of the best football we've honestly played as Kane breaks through. Should have made it 2-0. Oh, no, no, no. We've let Haaland through and he scores the equalizer. And this is why we shouldn't have dreamt earlier of winning the FA Cup, because that's what City can do. They crush dreams. But okay, the game is still in our hands. It's still 1-1. But not if we just let Marmoush through like that. We're really in a bad spot right now. Cut back and Render scores. Suddenly we're 2-1 down to City. Oh, McTominay. He's broken through. He's broken through. That's a gift for Scotty McTominay. We're not giving up against City. Bullock. He's broken through. Scotty Bullock. Surely. Let's go. It's Scotty Bullock who's done the job. The two Scots that we have, McTominay and Bullock, they've absolutely clutched up in this tie, and surely we can hang on now. And yes, boys, S2GFC are heading to an FA Cup final. Look at the celebrations, bro. This is it. Last time we were in a final, it was the Virtu Trophy where we did get destroyed. But I feel like this time things are going to be different. We're ready for this. It had to be Chelsea, man. The team that is trying to steal our manager. We're going to have to face them off at Wembley. It's going to be tough feelings for Frank Lampard. I wonder what he's thinking. Okay, I can see why Chelsea want a new manager. In-game, they've still got this Liam guy, who's an absolute fraud. But okay, as we face Chelsea, it does look like apart from Luka Gigante, our entire first 11 plays this game. I'm so nervous, bro. We're heading to Wembley again. We've been here quite a few times. First they were for promotion playoffs, then of course the Virtu final, but now for the FA Cup final. This could be huge, man. Our first major trophy. In fact, it would be our first trophy of any kind. Okay, the nerves are kicking in, but we do have experienced players here who know how to win. Harry Kane and McTominay in particular. And of course, winning this game could convince Lampard to stay. That would be huge as well. Oh, but Chelsea are on the charger with Cole Palmer. Lovely ball in, and come on. How do we get opened up so easily? The quality between Palmer and Delap, we just couldn't handle it. And come on, man. Another cup final and we're on the back foot. But okay, Nicholas Hart has managed to break through. Tough angle, but can he finish? Come on, Kobel stopped him. Okay, Patino's going to be the man to deliver this into the box. It's decent. Kane's header cleared away. Oh, come on. Chelsea have broken through again. And Luka Gigante, big save. The rebound is in a tough spot. Ampadu as well. Uh-oh, we need to clear this one away. Gigante again with the save. It's complete chaos, but we do get it away. I feel it's another cup final and the team is feeling out of its step. But on the counter-attack here, Bullock could maybe create something. He's got the pace, but he makes a mistake. No, 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 no. Don't let him shoot. What a challenge, Ampadu. How is that being given as a pen? He got the ball. Referee. He got the ball. Guys, there is no denying he got the ball there. I can't believe this. Luka Gigante, it's on you. But it's the coldest player of all time taking the pen. Where's Palmer gonna go? Down the middle. Are we about to bottle yet again? Because it's 2-0 Chelsea, and I'm losing hope. Okay, we're going to need to try some sort of a different approach. And okay, it's working here. Maybe if we can get the cut back in. Scotty McTominay. Brilliant play there. It's not over. It is not over yet. Time is running out. We need to do something soon. Patino is making the run. And I see Nicholas Hart out wide. Could this lead to something? He needs to bring this one back inside. That is what he's doing. A ball in for Kane. Oh, it's off the post and in. I thought he missed, but he hasn't. Harry Kane, when it matters most, always delivers. Also, a couple of aggressive changes from Frank. He's brought on Albi Norman and Avila and moved McTominay to midfield. Jisoo as well coming on. Looks like it's all about having the fresh legs now. The fact that we came back from 2-0 down genuinely makes me feel that we can pull this off here. Oh, Albi Norman, the steal of the century. Norman goes through. The big man himself. Whoa, what can Norman do? Oh, come on, man. He just did have the pace. And now this final is going into extra time. And wait a minute. We've just let Arda Güler through. And are you joking? How did he just walk through like that? It might be all over, boys. We've got 30 minutes to try and save this. Well, look. Sees the run of skies. Gets it back for Bullock. This might be it to get the equalizer. No. Surely that was the chance. Look at the way Chelsea is celebrating. My goodness, they've completely cooked us there, but it's offside. And that means we have one last attack. Getting the ball to Avila. Now to Kane. If we can move forward here and create something, maybe there is hope. Scotty Bullock. Oh, he lost the ball. He lost the ball. It's all over. It is all over. Chelsea win the FA Cup. I can't believe it, man. Another night at Wembley where S2GFC has bottled. This should have been our FA Cup, man. It's now been 5 seasons of our club's existence and we haven't won a single trophy. And that continues. And what's worse is that Frank Lampard post-game was asked whether he's going to stay at S2GFC. And he just replied with an I don't know. Meanwhile, the Premier League season also comes comes to an end where we do end up finishing 5th, but yeah, that does mean no Champions League football. Chelsea, in fact, somehow get it. And you know what that means. Breaking news. Frank Lampard has signed a deal with Chelsea to become their new manager from next season onwards. That's right, boys. Even after such a tremendous season, where yes, we didn't qualify for Champions League, but we are going to be in the Europa League next year. That in itself is huge. We almost had a Golden Boot winning player as well in Kane. Of course, FA Cup final. Despite that, we're left in a position where we don't have a manager, and I really don't know what's next for S2GFC. Do we go out in the market and maybe try and find a new manager? Of course, now that we are a Premier League club and in the Europa League, some big managers would be interested in this job. Or do we go with people that we know? Who is going to be the new gaffer? That is the biggest question.